What's up, YouTube? Dave here in the den, and in this week's video I thought we'd take a look at some of my favorite up-and-coming species and some that have been here for a while but just are really starting to blossom and come into their own. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Now the first species we're going to look at are my red dovi, but not the breeders. Some of the up-and-coming grow-outs that I held back from a previous spawn. Now there's one in particular in this video clip is gorgeous. He's really starting to color up, and I think this is going to be a showstopper. So take a look and tell me what you think. Now this next species, I have to admit, hasn't been in the den very long, but it is a gorgeous specimen. I mean a real showstopper. If you've kept this species before or if you keep it now, you know that the Alfari is a drop-dead gorgeous cichlid. And he'd probably be even higher on this list if he didn't hide so much. But take a look and tell me what you think. Now, if you follow my channel for any length of time, you'll recall the beautiful pair of Cuban cichlids that I had. And this next fish is an offspring off that pair. And this guy does not disappoint. He's going to be an absolute stunner, just like his dad. Now this next cichlid, I've admired ever since I first saw it introduced into the hobby. An absolute beautiful cichlid. Be hard pressed to find one, in my opinion, that looks much better than this. I'm talking about the Japhirum. And I'm fortunate enough to be friends with James Decker, buddy of mine here, a local hobbyist, who was able to successfully spawn these guys. So this one in the video is one from an older batch that I grew out, and I also have some up and coming. So fingers crossed, I'd love to try my hand at spawning these guys as well. Next up on the list are my Islandum pair. Now these guys have been with me for a little while, and they're in breeding dress right now, but they are absolutely amazing. And they've simply gotten better with time. Now, being as big a fan of Vejas as I am, you know I had to put some on this list. And every time I pass by my upper 310-gallon aquarium in my den in the house, my eye is drawn to this guy. And when you watch this clip, you'll see why. Now this next species has been one of my favorites for quite some time, ever since my buddy first acquired them and then passed them on to me, and I've been able to successfully spawn them. I'm talking about Melanorum. Absolutely amazing. You'll see why when you take a look at this clip. And my number one up-and-coming species in the den would be my Marble Fenestratus. In particular, this pygmale. This guy looks like somebody just splattered him with brightly colored paints. Absolutely amazing.